never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented
Good afternoon, baseball fans. You're here on Yankees The Ugly Truth with Ken, and I'm going to be calling Game 2 of this live play-by-play of the Toronto Blue Jays facing off against the New York Yankees in the Bronx. As, well, I don't know, maybe you don't know, last night the Yankees were able to take the series opener 3-1 and jump out to the early series lead, and with today a victory will put the Yankees in as the series winner for this series. And that's honestly what we're looking for, is series wins to keep compiling. And I'm going to start by going over this afternoon's lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays. Leading off, playing right field, is going to be Bateman. Hitting in the 2-hole is going to be first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the 3-hole will be catcher Alejandro Kirk. DHing this afternoon is going to be George Springer. In the 5-hole will be third baseman Katsuma Okamoto. In the 6-hole will be shortstop Cody Clement. In the 7-hole will be the left fielder Cameron. In the 8-hole is going to be McAdoo playing second base. And bringing up the rear is going to be their center fielder, Miles Straw. On the bump will be Dylan Cease, one of the front runners for the AL MVP. So it's going to be a hard day to row for the New York Yankees, but I think that we can get it done. For the New York Yankees, leading off playing center field is going to be Trent Grisham. In the 2-hole will be the DH, Ben Rice. In the 3-hole will be left fielder Helmut Ramios. In the 4-hole will be first baseman Luis Garcia Jr. Hitting in the 5-hole is going to be our right fielder Spencer Jones. In the 6-hole will be shortstop George Lombard Jr. In the 7-hole will be Jazz Chisholm Jr. playing second base. Behind the dish will be the catcher Austin Wells. And bringing up the rear is going to be third baseman Jose Caballero. On the bump for the Yankees is going to be Ryan Weathers. And that is your lineup for today's game. Give some shout outs for some of the folks who have chimed in. Yanks for Life, welcome to the stream. Margaret, John the Beagle Dad, and Nancy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And when the rest of you chime in, I will give you a shout out too. Right now, we are the first game on the hopper. So we have an open poll. Weathers is the least run-supported pitcher in the MLB. How many runs will the Yankees give him? 4 possible answers: 0 runs, 1 to 2 runs, 3 to 4 runs, 5+. So if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll and let me know what you think. As you know, for every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes for the entire stream. We're currently at 10, so we're 20 away from meeting that goal. So if you haven't, please drop your vote, or please hit the like button and share the channel out. And here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 875 subscribers, 5 short of our next goal of 880. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, you like live play-by-plays? Well, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. And if you like open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, I host those also. My last open panel was last Monday, and I believe the Yankees have an off day this Monday. So I will be hosting another open panel on Monday at 8:35. So hop on by and let us know what you think. If these things appeal to you, then please consider subscribing to Yankees Ugly Truth. If you're watching on your TV, all you have to do is notice the QR code in your upper left-hand corner. Take your cell phone out, put it in camera mode, wave your camera in front of it. It should have a hyperlink that hops up. That'll take you straight to my YouTube page. All you have to do is hit subscribe and you'll become the newest member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family. Injury note, Giancarlo Stanton has been tagged with another calf injury, and it is doubtful that he will return for this season. So that could make adjustments to the roster a little bit easier. However, I would not hold my breath on Stanton returning to the Yankee lineup this season. Reports are that Cody Bellinger is supposed to be making his return to the lineup on Sunday. So what the corresponding roster move will be, I have no idea. However, stand by to stand by. How are we feeling about today's game against the Toronto Blue Jays? Do you think we're going to take the series? Think they'll even it up? Let me know what you think. The Stanton injury, honestly, I don't think is a major impact to the Yankees at this point. We haven't had him since pretty much May. And Spencer Jones has come in. I think that with Aaron Judge coming back from his injury, that they're going to split more time at DH than he will in the field. So that definitely leaves a slot open for Jones to stay up on the major league roster. So we should be getting to first pitch right around the corner. And for some damn reason, it is Hello Kitty Day at Yankee Stadium. And it looks like Weathers is on the bump, getting ready to throw the first pitch. Bateman leading off today had a single, double, and a triple in yesterday's game, so he was a homer shy of the cycle, and he has hit very well against the Yankees, so hopefully we can contain him. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is coming off the concussion protocol IL list. He went on the list in our last series when he and George Lombard Jr. collided at third base. Guerrero was put in concussion protocol and apparently just cleared it. So we'll see what he brings to the game. And Bateman is headed to the plate. And Weathers sets. First pitch is on the way. And the fastball paints the outside quarter for call, strike one. So we are underway in today's game. Bateman is hitting .302 on the season, no home runs, 4 RBIs. And Weather sets and fires. The sinker paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike 2. Hey, Jacob, welcome to the stream. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is low and away. Count is 1-2. So, what are you going to be doing on your car, brother? And Weather sets. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is down low. Count is even at 2-2. That pitch just missed. And Weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is tap foul. That is not an easy job to do, Jacob. I hope you have help. And Weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is fouled off. Bateman is battling. We are going to the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Count is still 2-2. And Weather sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that one is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Dan Iasonia is our home plate umpire. He has 28 Major League seasons under his belt, and he is considered a pitcher-friendly umpire. Weather sets, and that line drive is hit into right field. Jones retrieves the ball and gets it in, so they have a leadoff single. Coming up to bat is Vlad Guerrero Jr. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker paints the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Guerrero's hitting .263 with 7 home runs, 46 RBIs, and a .693 OPS. And Weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is chopped to Caballero. Caballero fires to second, and there is one. Relay to Garcia is not in time. So that is a fielder's choice. Guerrero's going to take Bateman's place at first base. Coming up to bat is Alejandro Kirk. Hey, Sean and John Mazzola. Appreciate you being here. And the pain in the butt, Alejandro Kirk, is up to bat. And Weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper catches the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And there's a pickoff attempt at first. Guerrero is back standing up. A sort of an unconventional pickoff throw. And Weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-1. And Weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and that paints the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. And Weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 2-2. And Weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is a line drive to center field. So Blue Jays are going to have runners at first and second with one out. Coming up to bat is George Springer. Springer's hitting .235 on the season, 12 home runs, 40 RBIs, and a .701 OPS. Weathers checks on the runner at second. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And Weathers sets. The pitch is grounded through the left side of the infield. Guerrero is rounding third, heading home, and he is going to score. Caballero is going to cut the throw off, and Springer has an RBI single. Runners at first and second, still with one out. Coming up to bat is Katsuma Okamoto. And Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is swung on and missed for strike one. Count is 0-1. For those of you that have just joined the stream, Blue Jays are up 1-0 in the top of the first. They have runners at first and second with one out. Katsuma Okamoto is to hit. Pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 1-1. And Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike two. I think that was off the plate. Count is 2-2, or 1-2. No challenge. And Weathers sets and fires, and the slider is way off the plate. Count is 2-2. And Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way, and Okamoto swings and misses at the changeup. That is the second out. Weathers' first strikeout of the afternoon. Blue Jays still have runners at first and second with two outs. Coming up to bat is the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Hey, Kaz, welcome to the stream. And Weathers sets. First pitch is on the way. The four-seamer paints the outside corner. Count is 0-1. Clement is hitting .285 on the season, 9 home runs, 43 RBIs, and a .714 OPS. And Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Lombard. He feels it, mishandles it, throws it, and gets Clement just in time. So the strong arm saved an error that time. So that is going to do it for the Blue Jays, but not before they score a run on a George Springer single. Coming up to bat is going to be the first three hitters. Kaz got hits. They had runners at first and second, and Springer singled to center field, or left field, I think, and Guerrero scored from second. That's how they scored. Coming up to bat is going to be Trent Grisham, Ben Rice, and Heliot Ramos. So 1, 2, 3, and that's what we're going to see. For those of you who have hopped into our active stream today, we have an open poll in which we have 11 votes. So if you haven't voted, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted, and drop your vote. We have 11 votes, and thank you for those who have participated. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 18. So that means we're 12 away from hitting that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. It looks like Cease is on the mound, throwing the last of his warm-up pitches. I want to thank Mitch Koski from Yankees, or from the Hardcore Sports Network. He is currently simulcasting our live play-by-play. So thanks, Mitch, for all that you do. Hardcore Sports features baseball, football, basketball, and wrestling. So if these I think some hockey too. So if these things appeal to you, then please consider subscribing to the Hardcore Sports Network. Ed C sets. First pitch is on the way. Ed Grisham fouls out with straight back. Count is 0-1. C sets and fires, and that fastball is inside. Count is 1-1. Came in at 93 miles an hour. Grisham is hitting .223 on the season, 17 home runs, 54 RBIs, and a .737 OPS. Cease sets and fires, and that changeup is low and in the dirt. Count is 2-1. And Cease sets and fires, and that fastball is down low. Count is 3-1. Cease sets and fires, and that pitch is down low for ball 4. So Trent Grisham is going to start with a leadoff walk. So coming up to bat is going to be Big Ben Rice. C sets and fires, and Rice fouls that down the first base line. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-1. And C sets. Rice takes timeout at the last second. C sets and fires, and that sinker is down low. Count is now 2-1 on Big Ben. C sets and fires. Grisham steals second base. The ball was swung on and missed. So that was Grisham's 9th stolen base of the season. C sets and fires. That ball is grounded to McAdoo. He fires to Guerrero for the first out of the inning. Grisham is going to advance to third. So the Yankees have a runner at third with one out. Coming up to bat is Heliot Ramos. And it looks like the Blue Jays are playing the infield in. First pitch is on the way, and the slider catches the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Ramos is hitting .243 on the season, 9 home runs, 35 RBIs, and a .686 OPS. Sees fires, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Productive at-bat, Heliot. Come on, brother. Duck on the pond. Bring him home. Cease sets and fires. That pitch is called strike three, and Ramos is immediately challenging this one. And that is definitely confirmed that it was a ball. So the pitch is overturned. Count is 1-2. It missed by 1.5 inches off. And C sets and fires, and Ramos swings and misses on the fastball for strike three. So that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Luis Garcia Jr. First pitch to Garcia is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. That fastball came in at 97 miles an hour, so he's got a little bit of giddy up on the four-seamer. C sets and fires, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-1. And C sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that changeup is off the plate. Count is 2-1. And C sets, fires, and the slider is swung out and missed. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Garcia is not able to hold his swing up. That is going to be strike 3, and that's going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the first. So that is the 21st game in a row that the Yankees have failed to score in the first inning. Coming up to bat in the top of 2 for the Blue Jays is going to be Cameron, McAdoo, and Straw. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, we have 13 likes in our active poll. So if you haven't dropped your vote, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is set at 30. We are currently at 21, so we are 9 away from our goal of 30. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we have 875 subscribers, 5 short of our next milestone of 880. So if you like live play-by-plays, well, I'm here to call them for you almost every day. If you like shorts, well, I drop them almost every day. And if you like open panels where the chat can come up and talk baseball, well, I host those too. My next open panel is going to be on Monday at 8:35 when the Yankees are off. So if these things appeal to you, then please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. And I want to thank everyone who is here for stopping in and supporting the channel and watching a little bit of baseball. Your support is always appreciated. So how are we feeling about today's game? Well, there's sets and fires, and the first pitch paints the outside corner. Count is 0-1 on McAdoo, or on Cameron, excuse me. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is off the place. Count is 1-1. Diaz is hitting .364 on the season, 1 homer, 2 RBIs, and a .1091 OPS. Weather sets and fires. That sweeper stays off the plate. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper's off the plate. Count is 3-2. Weather sets and fires, and Cameron fouls this one off. Count remains 3-2. And the pitch is on the way, and this is sky to center field. Grisham is drifting to his right and makes the play for the first out. Coming up to bat is McAdoo. And weather sets. First pitch is on the way. And that fastball is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. McAdoo is hitting .263 on the season, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs at a .699 OPS. Weather sets and fires. That changeup is low and away. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. And weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is up high. Count is 2-2. And weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and it is swung on and missed for strike 3. That's Weather's second strikeout of the game. Coming up to bat is Miles Straw. And Weather sets. First pitch is on the way, and it is a sinker in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. For those of you just hopping into our stream, we're in the top of the second. Blue Jays have a 1-0 lead. There are 2 outs with no runners on. Miles Straw is up to bat. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is off the plate. Count is 1-1. And Weather sets. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper stays off the plate. Count is 2-1. And Weather sets. Pitch is on the way. This is skied to center field. Grisham is heading on his way back and makes an over-the-shoulder catch short of the warning track for the third out. And that is going to do it for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the top of the second. Coming up in the bottom of 2 is going to be Spencer Jones, George Lombard Jr., and Jazz Chisholm Jr. So 2/3 of the junior club is going to be hitting this inning. And Sean has a prediction that the Yankees will get to cease by the 4th inning. That would be a good thing. We are the first game on the slate today, so there is no scoreboard update because nobody else is playing as of yet. The next game is going to be at 2:10, so that is just in a few minutes. And that one will be the Braves and the Brewers. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 14 votes at this time, so thank you for those who have participated. However, if you haven't, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal at this time for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 22, so we're 8 away from hitting that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Chat is very quiet today. How are you guys feeling about this game? What do you know? And Cease sets and fires. First pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball inside. Count is 1-0. Cease sets and fires, and that fastball paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. Jones is hitting .229 on the season, 7 home runs, 21 RBIs. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 2-1. And Cease sets and fires, and Jones fouls this one straight back. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 3-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and hammered foul into the Yankee dugout. Count remains 3-2. And Cease sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled straight back. Count remains 3-2 as we head to the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cease sets and fires, and that fastball is inside, so that's going to be ball 4 to Jones. So we have a leadoff walk. Coming up to bat is George Lombard Jr. Cease sets and fires. Jones is on the way, and he is going to steal second base with no throw. The Yankees have a runner at second. That ball was inside to Lombard. Count is 1-0. Cease checks on the runner at second. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the inside corner for call. Strike one. It's a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Count is 1-1. Lombard's hitting .288 on the season, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and a .786 OPS. And Cease sets, fires, and the pitch is inside. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and this is line to right field. And Jones is tagging and heading to third. It is cut off. So Lombard advances Jones to third on that flyout. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hey, Richard, welcome to the stream. And C sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 1-0. And the pitch is on the way, and the changeup, wow, it was down low, but it's called strike one. Count is 1-1, and Jazz is not challenging. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to shallow center field. And the catch is made. Jones draws the throw, and he stays at third. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. Jones is hitting 175 on the season, 8 home runs, 17 RBIs, and a 560 OPS. Pitch is on the way, and the ball was fouled off. Count is 0-1. C sets, fires, and that pitch is foul down the first base line, hammered. Count is 0-2. And C sets. Pitch is on the way, and that changeup is going to bounce in front of the plate. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down in the dirt. Count is 2-2. And C sets. Pitch is on the way, and that slider is off the plate. Count is 3-2. And C sets. Pitch is on the way, and Wells cannot hold up on the swing. That is going to be strike 3, and that's going to do it for the Yankees. This is going to be the second straight inning that the Yankees have had a runner at third with less than 2 outs and has failed to score the runner. Coming up to bat in the top of the third is going to be Bateman, Guerrero, and Kirk. 1, 2, 3, and that's what we're going to see. Well, well, well. In our Major League scoreboard, as we head to the top of the third, Blue Jays lead the Yankees 1-0. And in the top of the first, the Braves have taken a 1-0 lead on the Brewers. And those are our games on the active hopper right now. Next game start time is 4:10, and that's going to be the Nationals and the Marlins. Later this evening, the Rays will be facing off against the Orioles, who beat them last night, and the Giants will be facing off against the Red Sox, who lost last night. Currently, the Yankees are 3 games behind the Rays for the AL East lead. 4.5 games up on the Red Sox. Well, there's sets and fires. The sweeper is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Bateman is 1 for 1 on the day. He singled in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounced and off of Caballero's glove. It stays in the infield, so that is a weak infield ground ball single for Bateman. So the leadoff runner is on base. Coming up to bat is Vlad Guerrero Jr. He had a fielder's choice in his first at-bat and subsequently later scored. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is going to be called strike 2, I think, or 1. I think that one was off the plate. No challenge. Next pitch is on the way, and Guerrero fouls it off. Count is 1-2. And Weathers sets. And there is a pickoff attempt at first base. Bateman is back in standing up. Pitch is on the way, and this is off of a leaping Bar's glove. And that is a base hit into left field. Bateman is going to stop at second. Blue Jays have runners at first and second with no outs. Coming up to bat is Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 1 on the day. Pitch is on the way, and the changeup is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike 1 on Kirk. Kirk is 1 for 1 on the day with a single. Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way. This is chop to Jazz. Jazz flips to Lombard. Relayed to Garcia. So that is going to be a 4-6-3 double play. 2 outs. Bateman is going to move to third. So the Blue Jays have a runner at third with 2 outs. George Springer coming up to bat. He is 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI single. Weathers sets and fires, and the sweeper catches the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. And Weathers sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Caballero. Caballero fills it, fires across the diamond to Garcia for the 3rd out. And Weathers is going to work his way out of trouble. Blue Jays are going to strand 1. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 3rd is Jose Caballero, Trent Grisham, and Big Ben Rice. So that's going to be 9, 1, and 2. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 16 votes. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 22, so we're 8 away from that. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 875 subscribers, 5 short of our next milestone of 880. Our ultimate goal is 1,000 by the end of the season. So if you like live play-by-plays, well, I call them every day. If you like shorts, well, I drop them almost every day. And if you like open panels where you can talk baseball, well, I host those too. My next open panel is going to be Monday at 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if these things appeal to you, then please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. If you are watching this game on your TV, there is a QR code in the upper left-hand corner. All you have to do is take your phone out, cell phone out, put it in camera mode, wave it in front of the QR code. A hyperlink to my YouTube channel will be there. All you have to do is hit it. When you're on my YouTube channel, all you have to do is hit subscribe, and you will become the newest member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family. So thank you for considering subscribing. Coming up to bat is Caballero. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that slider is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Did they use strings at my bowling alley that attached to the pins? Don't think so. And C sets, fires, and the pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Cabby is hitting .237 on the season, 12 home runs, 44 RBIs, and a .676 OPS. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 2-2. And C sets, Pitch is on the way, and Caballero swings and misses for strike 3. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham. He does not have an official plate appearance. He walked in his first at bat and then stole a base. And the pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to McAdoo. McAdoo turns and fires to Guerrero for the second out. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hey, Roberto, welcome to the stream. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 0 for 1 on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker's down low. Count is 1-0 on Rice. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the bottom corner, outside corner. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2. And C sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is foul down the third base line. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low and away. Count is 2-2 on Rice. Rice or C sets, fires, and Rice swings through and misses for strike 3, and that is going to do it for the Yankees in the bottom of the third. Coming up in the top of the fourth is going to be Okamoto, Clement, and Cameron. Oh. I knew today's game against Cease was going to be a tough one, but we had 2 prime scoring opportunities in the first and second inning. Runners at third with less than 2 outs, and we failed to score either run. As we head to the top of the fourth, the Blue Jays are leading 1-0. Coming up to bat for the Jays is Okamoto, Clement, and Cameron. Interesting note, Daz Cameron is the son of former major leaguer and outfielder Mike Cameron. So our quiet chat out there, how do you feel? What are you thinking? And Weathers sets. First pitch is on the way. And the sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Okamoto. Okamoto is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. And Weathers sets, pitch is on the way, and that is hammered foul down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. This is going to be a one hopper into the stands, so that's going to be a ground rule double for Okamoto. So another leadoff hitter is on base. Yeah, Stanton was running, injured his other calf muscle, and fell. It is not likely that he will return this season. I think you've probably seen Stanton's last time in pinstripes. Coming up to bat is Ernie Clement. First pitch is on the way, and that fastball paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way. Clement drops a bunt down. Weathers feels it, and it is not, the throw is not in time. So they're going to have runners at first and third with no outs. Yeah, Kaz, but that money's being paid by insurance. It's not being paid by the Yankees, so who cares? First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is on the way. That is in there for call. Strike one, paints the outside corner. Count is 1-1. Cabot is 0 for 1 on the date. He lied out in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker stays off the plate. Count is 2-1. And Weathers sets and fires. That pitch is just off the plate. Count is now 3-1 on Cameron. And Weathers sets, fires, and the sinker is swung on and missed. Count is now full, 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count remains 3-2. All right, Shad, safe travels to work. Weather sets, fires. The pitch is swung out abyss for strike 3. So that is going to be the first out. So the Blue Jays are going to have runners at first and third with one out. McAdoo coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Pitch is on the way, and it paints the outside corner. Nice changeup. Count is 0-1. And Charles McAdoo is the nephew of Hall of Fame NBA basketball player Bob McAdoo. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker paints the inside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2 on camera. And weather sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off to the right-hand side. Count remains 0-2. We're in the top of the fourth, and Weathers is at 69 pitches. Pitch is on the way, and this is lined into center field. So Okamoto is going to come in and score. Blue Jays are going to have runners at first and second with one out. Coming up to bat is Miles Straw. So that is an RBI single by McAdoo. And now they have a 2-0 lead on the Yankees. And Weather sets and fires. The changeup is going to paint the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Straw is 0 for 1 on the day. Flew out in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is inside. Count is 1-1. Weathers is walking around the mound. So it looks like the trainer and Booney are coming out to see what the hell's going on with Ryan. And it looks like Weathers is coming out of the game. So there is nobody in the bullpen yet. The Yankees reliever is going to have as much time as he needs to warm up. So looks like Yuri De Los Santos is going to end up coming into the game. So I will be right back. And I have returned. And the count is 1-2 on Clement. Or Straw, excuse me. Sinker is off the plate. Count is evened at 2-2. All right, what the hell? Next pitch is skied to the infield. Garcia is tracking it and is going to make the play in foul territory. First pitch is a fastball inside to Bateman. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-1. Yeah, the Be Right Back with screen was up, and I couldn't get it off. Pitch is on the way, and that is Sky down the left field line. Ramos is tracking it, but it is going to bounce into the stands. Foul. Count is 2-2. So not sure what the injury nature is for Weathers. And the batter calls timeout. De Los Santos checks, fires at second, and the ball is off of Lombard's glove. Runner is going to advance to second and third. So, freaking throwing error on De Los Santos. So, with 2 outs, the Blue Jays are going to have runners at second and third. Bateman coming up to bat. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is low and away. Count is now full. Next pitch is on the way, and that is called strike 3, and that is definitely going to get challenged. Yeah, the inning is not over. That's going to be ball 4. And the call is overturned, so that is going to be a walk. Now the bases are loaded with Vlad Guerrero coming up to bat. Now Blake is coming out to talk to De Los Santos. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And De Los Santos sets, and the pitch is outside. Nice stab by Wells. He almost threw that one to the backstop. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that fast is called a ball outside. Count is 2-1. De Los Santos sets and fires. This ball is grounded off of Jazz's glove. He sets and fires, and he gets Guerrero heading to first base, so there is going to be no more damage in this inning. And the bases are going to be left loaded for the Blue Jays. Coming up in the bottom of the fourth is going to be Ramos, Garcia, and Jones. And from our Major League scoreboard today, as you know, head into the bottom of the fourth, Blue Jays have a 2-0 lead on the Yankees. In the top of the third, the Braves have a 1-0 lead on the Brewers. We have 19 votes in our active poll. Actually, we can end our active poll, so never mind. And in our open poll today, Weathers is the least run supported pitcher in the MLB. How many runs will the Yankees give him? 37% said 3-4. 32% said 1-2. 20% said 5+, and 11% said none. And the answer is none. The Yankees gave Weathers no run support once again. And the first pitch to Ramos is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is skied foul. Count remains 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and Ramos is called out on strikes. Pitch is on the way, and the ball is down low to Garcia. Garcia is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Count is 1-0. Pitch is all the way, and this is chopped to McAdoo. McAdoo feels it and underhands it to Garcia for the second out. Coming up to bat is Spencer Jones. Does not have official plate appearance. He walked in his first at-bat and stole second base. And the first pitch to Jones is a fastball inside. Count is 1-0. And Cease sets, fires, and the curveball paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 1-2 on Jones. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is in the dirt. Count is 2-2. See, sets and fires, and that fastball, or actually changeup, is up high. Count is now full, 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Jones swings and misses at the slider for strike three. So that is Cease's 7th strikeout. So heading to the top of the 5th, the Blue Jays lead the Yankees 2-0. Coming up to bat is going to be Kirk, Springer, and Okamoto. We have started a second active poll for today. This one's a simple one. Will the Yankees come back and win this afternoon's game? Answers are yes, no, and I don't know. So if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 25, so we're 5 away from reaching that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 875 subscribers. 5 away from our next milestone of 880. So if you like live play-by-plays, well, I'm here to call them every day. If you like shorts, I drop them every day. And if you like live open panels where the chat members can come up and talk baseball, well, I host those too. So if any of these things appeal to you, then please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. If you're watching on your TV, you'll notice that there is a QR code in the upper left-hand side. Hey, Ronald, welcome to the stream. If you want to subscribe, all you have to do is take your cell phone out, put it in camera mode, wave it in front of the QR code. There'll be a hyperlink that pops up. That hyperlink takes you to my YouTube page. All you have to do is hit subscribe, and you are a member of the Yankees Ugly Truth family. And the first pitch to Kirk is a sinker in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Kirk is 1 for 2 on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. I would be a lot better, Ronald, if the Yankees actually would score. And Kirk calls timeout. Dos Santos sets and fires, and the slider is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Our starter was Ryan Weathers, and he left the field injured last inning. Yuri De Los Santos is in, and he is in his second inning of work. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is inside. Count is now 3-1. And De Los Santos sets, pitches on the way, and the sinker paints the inside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is now full, 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that sinker is way inside, so that's going to be ball 4 to Kirk. Another leadoff runner on. Coming up to bat is George Springer, 1 for 2 on the day, had a single and an RBI. De Los Santos sets, pitch is on the way, and this is fouled off, straight back. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is outside. Count is 1-1. You know, Jake, it's sort of funny. When the Yankees aren't playing well, you show up. You're nowhere to be found when they're actually hitting well and pitching well. So don't consider yourself a Yankees fan. Consider yourself a troll. Next pitch is on the way, and it is inside. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker's off the plate. Count is 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is grounded past George Lombard into center. So the Blue Jays are going to have runners at first and second with nobody out. Coming up to bat is Katsuma Okamoto. And the pitch is on the way, and this is skied to center field. Grisham is tracking it, makes the play. He fires it in. Kirk is tagging and heading to third. So the throw goes into second. That keeps Springer at first. So there are runners at first and third with one out. Ernie Clement coming up to bat. And they're reporting that Weathers has discomfort in his forearm. They're taking him in for imaging. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker paints the outside portion of the plate for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is waved at for strike two. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is a pop-up in the infield. Jazz is on it. Makes the play right behind second base, so that is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Daz Cameron, 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. And it looks like Nathan Lukes is coming in to pinch hit for Cameron. And looks like Bradley Hanner is warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Lucas is hitting .256 on the season, 7 home runs, 24 RBIs, and a .669. And Del Santos sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Hey, Sean, welcome back. Are you at work, brother? Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-1. And Del Santos sets, fires, and the sinker is in the dirt. Count is 2-1 on Lucas. And Del Santos sets and fires. That ball is bounced up middle past a diving Lombard, and that is going to be a pinch hit single. And the throw to third is Springer makes it into third. So it is now 3-0 Toronto. Coming up to bat is Charles McAdoo, 1 for 2. And Del Santos sets and fires. That pitch is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that looks like it is in there for apparently ball one. Count is 1-1. And Del Santos sets, pitch is on the way, and that Sinker is up high. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. That is our rip foul. Count remains 2-2. Hey, Robert, welcome to the stream. Pitch is on the way, and this is sky to right field. Spencer Jones is coming in on it, and Jones makes the play for the third out, and that is going to do it for the Blue Jays in the top of the fifth, but not before the Blue Jays add another run. So coming up in the bottom of the fifth is going to be Lombard Jr., Chisholm Jr., and Wells. And around the major leagues, as you know, going to the bottom of the fifth, Blue Jays lead this game 3-0. In the top of the fourth, the Brewers lead the Braves 3-1. At 4:10, an hour away from now, the Nationals and the Marlins will get underway. And that is your active scoreboard at this time. If you haven't seen it, there is a second active poll out there. We currently have 9 votes. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we strive for 30 likes in each of our play-by-plays. We're currently at 28. So we're 2 from making our stream goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 875 subscribers, 5 away from our next milestone of the big 880. So if you're not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, you like live play-by-plays, well, I'm here to call them almost every day. If you like shorts, well, I drop them almost every day. And if you like open panels where you can come up and talk baseball from the chat, well, I host those too. My next open panel will be Monday at 8:35. So if these things appeal to you, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. And the first pitch is on the way to Lombard, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-0. Matter of fact, it's time to switch to rally cap number 1. Next pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is down low. Count is 2-0. What's going on with the Yankees? Have had base runners via the walk, no hits. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 3-0. Cease is at 68 pitches, so his pitch count is looking pretty solid. And the catcher is challenging this one, and it is confirmed that it was a ball, so the Blue Jays lose their first challenge of the day. They have 1 challenge remaining. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high for ball 4. So the Yankees are going to get their leadoff runner on board. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jazz is 0 for 1 on the day with a flyout. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the inside portion of the plate for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. C sets, and there is a pickoff attempt at first. Very weak one. Lombard is back in standing up. To hell with that, Kaz. I want a 6-game winning streak. And the pitch is on the way. The changeup is up high. Count is 1-1. And C sets and fires, and this ball is popped up to the right side. Clement chases it and makes it play on the short left field grass for out number 1. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells, 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in his first plate appearance. First pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Another pickoff attempt at first. First disengagement of this at-bat. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is off the plate. Count is 1-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and Wells taps this one foul. Count is now 1-2. Ed C sets, Ed fires. That changeup is in the dirt. Count is going to be 2-2. First of all, I want a damn hit so we can knock this no-hit shit out. Then I want to run so I don't have to hear shit about shutout. Then I want the W. And the next pitch is on the way, and that slider is down low. Count is 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate for ball 4. So the Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with Cabby coming up to bat. So that is Cease's 4th walk of the day. So the tying run is coming up to the plate. Cabby is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. He has his pink bat coming up to hit. Cease checks on the runner at second. First pitch is on the way, and Caballero bounces this one foul. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and Cabby swigs at a slider down low. Count is 0-2. And Cease steps off the mound to chase Lombard back to second. Count remains 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is lined shortstop, and he flips to McAdoo at second for a double play. So that is a 6-4 double play. Coming up to bat in the top of the sixth is Straw, Bateman, and Guerrero. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 12 votes in our second poll of the day. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we strive for 30 likes in every one of our play-by-plays. And guess what? We have just made our 30th like. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. I do not think that Yuri De Los Santos will come out for this inning. However, he might. They had Bradley Henner warming up in the bullpen, so guess we'll find out. Henner made his major league debut last week against the Blue Jays, proceeded to strike out the first two batters, and then gave up a bomb to Alejandro Kirk. And more trouble for the Dodgers. Andy Pages fractured his hand last night in the game. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is looped into right field. And he is heading to second, and he's going to be in there with a stand-up double. Coming up to bat is Bateman, 2 for 2 on the day with a walk. First pitch is on the way. He shows butt, and he butts towards third. Nobody's covering third, so they go to first. So that is a sacrifice butt by Bateman. Straw is going to move to third base. So the infield is coming in. Guerrero Jr. is coming up to bat. He is 1 for 3 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-0. Dos Santos sets and fires, and that pitch is skied to shallow right field. Jazz is going to make an over-the-shoulder catch, flip it home. Great play by Jazz Chisholm, and he holds Straw at third. Coming up to bat is Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 2 on the day with a single, a walk, and a run scored. First pitch is on the way, and Kirk hammers this one foul. Count is 0-1. And De Los Santos sets, fires, and that pitch is fouled off. Count is 0-2. And Dos Santos sets, pitch is on the way, and this is tapped up the middle. Lumbar feels the bad hop and fires to first. Garcia has it, and that is going to be the third out of the inning. So the leadoff double does not hurt the Yankees. As we head to the bottom of the sixth, coming up to bat is Trent Grisham, Ben Rice, and Heliot Ramos. 1, 2, 3, and that's what we're going to see. All right, my quiet friends in the chat, I know you got to have something to say. Type it and let's talk baseball. So my question to y'all, who is going to be the first Yankee to record a hit in this game? All right, John, need a hit. You're absolutely right. Who's it going to be? Are we getting at this in this inning? Are we going to see some from Grishbaum, Benji, Ramos? Hey, Corky, welcome to the stream. Cease is at 81 pitches in this game, so his pitch count is looking pretty solid. He has not given up a hit today, but he's given up 4 walks. And C sets and fires, and that slider is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way. That four-seamer paints the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way, and Grisham hammers this one foul down the first base line. Count remains 0-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up. Count is 1-2 on Grisham. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is way high. Count is 2-2. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. And C sets, fires, and that fastball is up high. Count is now 3-2. And C sets, and Grisham waves at a slider in the dirt for strike three. Damn it. That was definitely ball four. So Grisham is down on strikes. That is Cease's 8th strikeout of the day. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. Pitch is on the way, and Rice grounds this to Guerrero. Guerrero's going to take it himself, and that is a one-pitch out. Coming up to bat is Ramos, 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. Let's hope he avoids the hat trick. Cease is at 90 pitches. What he faced this last week, he went to 104. First pitch is all the way, and the fastball paints the inside portion of the plate. For call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-1. And Kirk is challenging it, and that is definitely down low. So that is going to be their second challenge loss, though they have exhausted all their challenges. And the next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is up high. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that slider is down low. Count is 3-1 on Ramos. Pitch is on the way, and this is bounced to third base. does a one hopper across to Guerrero for the third out. So the Yankees are going to go down in order once again through 6. Code up in the top of 7th is going to be Springer, Okamoto, and Clement. Yankees are only down 3 in this game, so we're certainly not out of it. And in our scoreboard today, the Blue Jays have a 3-0 lead on the Yankees headed to the top of 7. In the bottom of 5, the Brewers now have a 4-1 lead on the Braves. And that is your active scoreboard at this time. Looks like Bradley Henner is coming in to replace Yuri De Los Santos in this inning. The player of the day hit .276 in his career, 1,291 hits, 112 home runs, and he only played for the Yankees from 1951 to 1960. First pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 2-1. Pitch is on the way, and that is foul straight back. Count is 2-. Next pitch is on the way, and this is lined into left field, and Ramos is going to lay into it. It is going to go off of his glove, and that is going to be a single for Springer. Coming up to bat is Okamoto, 1 for 3 on the day with a double and a run scored. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is all the way. The sinker is off the plate. Count is 2-0 on Okamoto. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and fouled off. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is skied straight back. Wells is tracking it and is going to make the play just in front of the fence. So that is the first out of the inning. So fine over-the-shoulder catch by Wells. Coming up to bat is Clement, 1 for 3 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Looks like the Blue Jays have Miles warming up in the bullpen. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. And Henner sets. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper's off the plate. Count is 2-1. There's a pickoff attempt at first base. Springer is back in head first. They had Springer leaning, and he just got in ahead of the tag. And Henner sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Springer was on his way, and that is going to make the stands. Count is 2-2. Henner sets. Pitch is on the way, and that sweeper drifts off the plate. Count is now full, 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is lined into right field. Joan makes the play, and the runner was going, so he is going to throw it into Garcia for the double play. And that is going to do it for the Blue Jays in the 7th. Coming up to bat is Garcia, Jones, and Lombard. And we have reached the 7th inning stretch. Sounds like United States Army is in the house. And specialist Juan Antonio Aquino, who served in Vietnam, is our military member of the day. So thank you, sir, for your service and your dedication to our nation's defense. And thank you to all of those vets who are out in our stream, because your service is most appreciated also. So the question is, will we see Cease or will Miles be coming in? Sure, you can call me Chief, but the more accurate term is Master Chief, but sure. I looked at the promotion list for electronics technician chief petty officer this cycle, and I saw a name from a guy who was an E4 who worked for me. And he actually gave me a call and thanked me for the lessons that I taught him about being a sailor and a leader from his early start career. So that was pretty good. And if you can't tell, I have switched to my second Yankee rally cap. So hopefully in this bottom of 7, the Yankees can get some action going on. And it looks like Cease is coming out to pitch in the bottom of the 7th. He is at 95 pitches, has 4 walks on the afternoon with 8 strikeouts. And for those of you that are here, we have 16 votes in our second active poll of the day. So if you haven't, please drop your vote, let your voice be heard, and your vote be counted. We are currently at 32 likes on our live play-by-play, and you know our goal is 30 likes for every live stream, so we've met that goal. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 875 subscribers, looking at our next milestone of 880. So if you haven't or are not a member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family, please consider subscribing. First pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call, strike 1. Looks like Garcia is challenging the call. And that call is going to be overturned because it was low. So the Yankees still retain both of their challenges. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is up high. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way. The fastball is off the plate. Count is 3-0. Next pitch is on the way, and it paints the inside corner. Count is 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is down low for ball 4. All right, cool. And they were going to challenge that one, but they've lost both their challenges, so SOL, brother. Coming up to bat is Spencer Jones. First pitch is on the way, and Jones skies this one to left field. Straw tracks it, and he makes the play at the line, so that's a 1 pitch, 1 out. Ceases at 101 pitches in this game. Lombard Jr. is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. So will the baby bobber break this freaky hitless streak? See, sets and fires, and that pitch is in there for call. Strike 1. And Lombard is challenging this, and then I think they're going to get this one overturned. And it is overturned. That was a ball, so the Yankees still retain both challenges. That one missed by almost 3 inches. And C sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is bounced up the middle. McAdoo is going to flip it to Clement for the out at second. Lombard reaches on the fielder's choice. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr., 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and the knuckle curve is down low. Count is 1-0. Jazz has a pop out and a fly out on the day. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is going to paint the inside portion of the plate for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz hits a line drive into right field. So that is the first hit for the Yankees, and there goes the no-hitter. Lombard is going to move to second, so the Yankees have runners at first and second with 2 men out. Austin Wells is coming up to bat. So the tying run is coming up to the plate. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 1-0 on Wells. Yeah, so is her brother Jake. Next pitch is on the way, and that slider is low and away. Count is 2-0. And Wells is calling timeout. And Fernando Cruz is warming up in the bullpen. Next pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Looked like Wells was trying to make this a 3-3 game. Swung on and missed. Count is 2-1. C sets and fires, and the pitch is hammered foul down the first base line. Count is 2-2. And C sets. Checks on the runner at second. Pitch is on the way, and Wells lines this one into right center field. Scatters the birds. Lombard Jr. is rounding third, heading home. And Chisholm is going to move to third. So the Yankees are on the board with an RBI singles by Austin Wells. So the Yankees have runners at first and third with 2 outs, and Jose Caballero is coming up to bat. So maybe the Raleigh cap is helping. So the deficit is now 3-1. And it looks like Cease is knocked out of the game. So, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. And one more time. Road Jack, and don't you come back no more. And it looks like Spencer Miles is coming into the game. So thank God that jackass is out of here. So sorry to tell you, Jake and Celia, the no-hitter is gone, and so is the shutout. Oh, well, such is life.
Oh, you gotta see the new shirt.
Hello, big guy.
It says, Papa says I'm a Yankees fan.
All right, let's go. Hold on.
Papa's the Yankee
All right.
fan.
Papa says that I am a Yankees fan.
Yes.
And what do you got to say?
Go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees.
All righty. Thank you, cutie.
Atta boy, the cutie.
So now we've had an inspirational word from my grandson, Wyatt. So hopefully we can keep it going. He has a soft cast, a splint. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero Jr. or Jose Caballero. He has a line into a double play and a strikeout. First pitch is on the way, and Caballero is hit by the pitch. And the bases are going to be juiced full of Yankees. And coming up to bat is Captain Clutch, Trent Grisham. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1 on Grishbaum. Miles sets and fires, and that curveball catches the top of the strike zone. Count is 0-2. Pitch is on the way, and Grisham lines this one foul down the third base line. What are these jewels? I keep seeing them pop up. I don't know what they are. Count remains 0-2 on Grishbaum. And Miles sets and fires. That curveball is in the dirt. Count is 1-2. So the bases are juiced full of Yankees with 2 outs. Score is 3-1 Blue Jays. There are 2 outs, and Trent Grisham is up to bat. Count is 1-2. And Miles sets. The pitch is on the way, and the sinker almost clips Grisham. Count is 2-2. I don't know, Trent. I would have considered taking one for the team. Next pitch is on the way, and that two-seamer is inside. Count is 3-2. And the runners are going to be going on the go with a 3-2 count, 2 outs. So a base hit is going to score 2. And Miles sets, pitches on the way, and Grisham bounces this to Guerrero. Guerrero feels it and steps on first to close out the inning. Damn it. That'll do it for the Yankees. But the Yankees are going to get a couple of hits, a run. Score is 3-1. Coming up to bat is Lucas, McAdoo, and Straw. And it's probably Fernando Cruz in the game. So for those of you that are in the stream, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 16 votes in this second one. So let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're actually at 32. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 875 subscribers, 5 away from our next goal, or milestone of 880. So if you like live play-by-plays, well, I'm here to call them for you every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. That's short videos. Well, sometimes my shorts too. Depends on my mood. And if you like live open panels where the chat members are invited up to talk baseball, well, I host those too. My last open panel was Monday. My next one is this Monday at 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if these things appeal to you, then please consider subscribing to Yankees Ugly Truth. And if you are watching on your TV, the easy way to do it, there is a QR code in your upper left-hand corner. Take your cell phone out, put it in camera mode, wave your camera in front of the QR code. Your camera will have a hyperlink that pops up. Hit that one. That'll take you to my YouTube channel. All you have to do is hit subscribe, and you will be the newest member of the Yankees The Ugly Truth family. And stepping in the plate is Nathan Lucas. Hander is staying in there. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is foul straight back. Count is 0-2. And Hanner sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-2. And Hanner sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sweeper stays off the plate. Count is 2-2. Rest assured, Rogers is going to come in the bottom of the 8th, and we will see Varland in the 9th. And Henner sets. Pitches on the shit. This is a high drive to right field, and that is going to be a second deck home run by Lucas. And it is now 4-1 Toronto. That one traveled 384 feet at 105 miles an hour. And that is Lucas's 8th home run of the season. First pitch is on the way, and McAdoo pops this one up. Garcia is tracking it, and that is going to drop in front of him. Boone's going to question this one because it looks like the runner got in the way in front of. Hey, Lou, welcome to the stream. I don't think there's anything they can do about it because he was in the baseline. And the next pitch is on the way. The sweeper is swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. And Hanner sets and fires. The pitch is off the plate. Count is 1-2. Hanner sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. So McAdoo is down on strikes. That is the first out. Coming up to bat is Miles Straw, 1 for 2 on the afternoon. And the first pitch is on the way, and that fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-0. And the next pitch is on the way. This is grounded to Lombard. Lombard bobbles it, and that is going to be an infield. He's going to reach on the infield hit, so that should be an error. So that is Lombard's 3rd fielding error of the season. So the Blue Jays have a runner at first with 1 out. Coming up to bat is Bateman. He is 2 for 2 with a base on balls. And Hanner sets. The pitch is on the way. That is grabbed to Garcia, and he fires to Lombard. There is no one coming first, so that is going to be a fielder choice out. Hanner broke late coming off the mound. There was nobody at first. Coming up to bat is Vlad Guerrero Jr. 1 for 4 on the day with a single. And Hanner sets. The first pitch is a pickoff attempt. Bateman is back standing up. And the first pitch is all the way. Fastball paints the outside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and he swings and misses, and the bat goes flying. And Hanner sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is way off the plate. Count is 1-2. Ed Hanner sets. Pickoff attempt at first base. Bateman is back standing up. That is the second disengagement. So I anticipate that the Bateman Express will be underway. Hanner sets and fires. That pitch is a fastball off the plate. Count is 2-2. Ed Hanner sets. Pitch is all the way, and the fastball is fouled straight back. Bateman was on the go, so he's heading back to first. Count remains 2-2. And Hanner sets, fires, and that pitch is fouled down the right field line. Count remains 2-2. And Hanner sets. Pitch is on the way. And this is up the middle for a base hit. That was a bullet to center field. Bateman's going to stop at second. So coming up to bat is Alejandro Kirk. And here comes Boone. And it looks like Fernando Cruz is coming into the game. For those of you who are just hopping in the stream, we're at the top of the 8th. Blue Jays lead the Yankees 4-1. There are 2 outs with runners at first and second. Alejandro Kirk is coming up to bat. Fernando Cruz is coming into the game to replace Bradley Hanner. Currently in our second active poll of the day, we have 18 votes, so thank you for those who have participated. However, if you have not, please let your voice be heard and your vote be counted and drop your vote. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 32 likes, so we've exceeded our goal of 30. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And in our active scoreboard today, as you know, the Blue Jays have a 4-1 lead on the Yankees in the top of the 8th. In the bottom of the 7th, the Brewers have a 4-1 lead on the Braves. And in the bottom of the 1st, there is no score in the Nationals and Marlins game. That's your active scoreboard at this time. First pitch is all the way, and this is grounded to Lombard. Lombard flips it to Jazz. Ed Cruz is going to end this inning, but not before the Blue Jays add a run on a solo shot home run by Lucas. Coming up to bat for the Yankees is going to be Ben Rice, Heliot Ramos, and Luis Garcia Jr. All right, guys and gals out there in the chat, what have you got to say? What do you think? How do you feel? Three-run deficit is certainly not insurmountable. However, the bats are going to have to do a little bit more than they have done today. And as anticipated, Tyler Rogers is coming in to replace Spencer Miles. So we're going to be seeing the Submariner. And the first pitch is on the way, and the sinker catches the bottom of the strike zone. And Rice is challenged in this one. And that is confirmed that it was a strike. So Yankees lose their first challenge. They have one remaining. Count is 0-1. Rogers sets and fires, and that ball is fouled straight back. Count is 0-2. Well, I have my second rally cap on for the day. We got 2 hits and a run. Rogers sets and fires, and that pitch hits Rice. So Rice is going to be on first base with a hit by pitch. Coming up to bat is Elliot Ramos. 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. And Ben took that one on his forearm. First pitch is on the way. And Ramos takes a slider in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is up high. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-2. And Rogers sets. Pitch is on the way, and Ramos swings at a pitch way off the plate. So Ramos is down on strikes. That is the first out. Coming up to bat is Luis Garcia Jr., 0 for 2 on the day with a base on balls. Pitch is on the way, and Garcia hammers this one to the right field, and that is a second dock shot, 2-run homer, and the score is now 4-3. That is Garcia's 26th home run of the season. That one traveled 387 feet at 108.6 miles an hour. Let's go Yankees. Coming up to bat is Spencer Jones, 0 for 2 on the day with a base on balls and a stolen base. First pitch is on the way, and the pitch is, my goodness, it was at least 3 inches off the plate, and it's called strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Jones chops this one to Guerrero. He steps on first, and that is the second out. Coming up to bat is George Lombard Jr., 0 for 2 on the day with a base on balls and a run scored.
Papa,
Yes, baby. Come up here.
why those bees out there
All right.
on the walkway?
All right. Now we need a live Let's Go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees! Win it all!
And the first pitch is on the way, and it is in there for strike 1. All right, little button boy, shut my door, please.
Those bees out there. I'm scared of bees. I'm scared of bees.
And the next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-2.
I can take my bike out. Just my new bike yesterday I buy.
Not right now.
Those cobwebs.
And the next pitch is on the way, and the slider is off the plate. Count is 1-2.
I'm trying to get this out because those two brownies on it. I'm trying to get my Mickey Mouse
And the pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed by Lombard for strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Yankees, but not before Luis Garcia Jr. hits a 2-run blast to bring us within 1 run. As we head to the top of the ninth, score is 4-3 Blue Jays. Coming up to bat is Springer, Okamoto, and Clement. You want your bike, buddy?
Yeah, I do. And my ball.
Nope, you get your bike or your ball. Which one do you
My
want?
ball.
Huh?
My ball's back there. 2 balls are back there. A big one. Those 2 big balls back there.
You got your soccer ball right here. You have this. I can't get to that.
You can go behind. You can go this way. This one, this way. You can go this way. This one is easy way to
All
get
right.
it.
Get up here and talk to Great Aunt Nancy. Tell her hi.
Hi, Great Aunt Nancy. Hi, Great Aunt Nancy. Hi, Great Aunt
Can you see
Nancy.
yourself in the screen? That's where you're at. You can wave and say hey and everything else.
Hey, Great Aunt Nancy. Nana! I'm getting my big ball and my little ball. Or the big ball, the little
You're
ball.
getting one ball. I can't get the other.
Okay.
What are you doing?
He's talking to the people on the chat. And
Let's go Yankees. Win it all. Let's go Yankees. Win it all. Yeah, let's go Yankees. Let's go Yankees. Win it all.
all right, hop down. Your balls are out there.
No standing on any of them.
Don't stand on the ball.
I'm just sitting on them.
All right, beat it.
Wait a minute.
In there.
And Cruz is going to come out for his second inning of work. And the first pitch is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that splitter is down low. Count is 1-1. My son's John's birthday is later this week, but he is out of town on travel for the government. Next pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down low. So he wanted a home-cooked type meal. So as soon as this game is over with, I'm going to be cooking Korean-styled barbecue short ribs, a spicy pork steak. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 2-2. And then, of course, boneless, skinless chicken thighs, hamburgers and hot dogs for Wyatt and Natalie. And next pitch is on the way, and that is hammered foul down the third base line. Count remains 2-2. Springer is 3 for 4 on the day. And we do have the kimchi, takwon, bean sprouts, and ginger as sides, plus white rice and teriyaki noodles. And the pitch is on the way, and this is skied to shallow center field. Grisham is tracking it and makes the play for the first out. Coming up to bat is Okamoto. Coming up to bat is Okamoto, 1 for 4 on the day with a double and a run scored. First pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way. The fastball paints the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. Head Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and the splitter is down in the dirt. Count is 1-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is chop foul down the third base line. Count remains 1-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to bounce in the dirt. Count is 2-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and the ball is swung on and missed for strike 3. So Okamoto is retired via the K. Oh, I do have a lot of cooking going on. Stuff has been marinating for a day and a half. Grill is cleaned and ready to fire up as soon as we are done. And the first pitch is on the way. The fastball is up and into Clement. Clement is 1 for 4 on the day with a single. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered down the third base line. That is going to bounce off the wall. Clement is heading to second. The ball is thrown to second, but he is going to be in there with a 2-out double. Yeah, Clement tomahawked one that was about neck level. Coming up to bat is Nathan Lucas. He's had a good day today. He came in as a pinch hitter, got a single, had an RBI, and then hit a bomb. First pitch is on the way. Pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 1-0. Lucas's home run is the difference in this game because we would be tied up if he didn't hit that one. And Cruz sets, fires, and that fastball paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. Cruz sets and fires, and that ball bounces all the way to the backstop. And Clement is going to advance to third. Pitch is on the way, and he shows bunt, but that is tap foul. Count is 2-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is inside. Count is 3-2. And Cruz sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Blue Jays in the top of the 9th. They're going to leave a runner stranded at third. So coming up in the bottom of the 9th is going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr., Austin Wells, and Jose Caballero. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 21 votes, so thank you for those who have participated. However, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we strive for 30 likes in every live play-by-play, and we have met that goal. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Currently, there are 875 subscribers here at Yankees The Ugly Truth. Our next milestone is 880, so we're 5 away. So if you like live play-by-plays, well, I call the games almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. And if you like open panels where the chat can come up and talk baseball, well, I host those too. My next open panel is Monday at 8:35 on the Yankees' day off. So if these things appeal to you, please consider subscribing to Yankees The Ugly Truth. In our active scoreboard today, in the bottom of the 9th, Blue Jays have a 4-3 lead on the Yankees. In the top of the 9th, Brewers have a 4-1 lead on the Braves. In the top of the 2nd, Marlins lead the Nationals 2-0, and that is our active scoreboard for today. And Louis Varland is coming in to replace Tyler Rogers. So can we get to the Blue Jay closer to tie or walk this one off? I will be back tomorrow afternoon to call the series finale at 1:30. So if you have the opportunity and the time, please stop by and listen to a little bit of baseball. Varland sets and fires, and Jazz fouls the changeup straight back. Count is 0-1. That was a 93-mile-an-hour changeup. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses. Count is 0-2. That was a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is down low. Count is 1-2. Jazz is 1 for 3 on the day. He had our first hit of the game. And Varland sets, pitches on the way, and Jazz lines this one into the gap. This is going to split the outfielders in right field. Jazz is rounding first, heading to second, and he is going to be in there with a stand-up double. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. He is 1 for 2 on the day. He got our second hit of the game and has a base on balls. His second hit resulted in an RBI. Hello. And the first pitch is a fastball in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and swings and misses at the curveball. Count is 0-2. Come here, buddy. We need a little bit more luck.
Let's go Yankees.
All right, head on up here. One more time. Nope, hit. Let's go Yankees.
Let's go Yankees. Win it all.
All right. Hop out. Go shut my door before flies come in. And the pitch is on the way. The curveball is in the dirt. Count is 1-2.
To press the sound button.
All right, hold on. You want to push the sound button? Push the horn at the top. One more time. There you go. Charge. And Varland sets. Pitch is on the way, and that one is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. That fastball was in at 100 miles an hour.
I'm done with the big balls.
Fine, come on. Yeah, quit bugging your grandpa.
Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is in the dirt. Count is 2-2. Will this be a walk-off for the Yankees? Next pitch is on the way, and that is it is call strike 3. Wells is challenging this one, and the Yankees have lost their final challenge. That was just a seam touched the strike zone. It was that close. One down. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. First pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low. Count is 1-0. Cabby is 0 for 2 on the day. Was hit by a pitch. Versus Verland, he has 2 for 4 with an RBI. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is off the plate. Count is 2-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is down low. Count is 3-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounced to the third baseman. He fires across the diamond to Guerrero, and that is going to be the second out. So the Yankees are down to their final out.
Papa,
Yes.
you got one more out, then you walk me outside because I want to play with my new bike yesterday.
Papa's got to cook dinner still. Cox, doing your grilled hot dogs.
Why? Nana, put it on the grill.
And the pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low. No, it's over my golf bag. Count is 1-0.
Oh, this is too heavy.
Next pitch is on the way, and Grisham swings and misses at the changeup. Count is 1-1. All right, Captain Clutch, let's do it.
Got it. Papa, I got it out.
All right.
I pulled it out.
And Grisham calls timeout.
Papa, you can watch me. You got one more round to watch me outside wide in the court.
And the next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low.
You can
Count is 2-1.
You can leave your gate open and I can play some more in the front yard in the little
Ed Varlet sets. Pitch is on the way. Ed Grisham chops this one foul. Count is 2-2.
I can Papa, after your game is done, Papa, then I want you to watch me in the court.
I'm not going to go in the court because I have to barbecue.
You can barbecue after I ride my bike and after I ride my bike, you can go inside after I ride my bike and you.
And the pitch is on the way, and Chisholm steals third base. That pitch was up high. Count is full.
Papa,
So that's Jazz's 34th stolen base of the season.
Papa, I gotta tell you something.
Pitch is on the way, and Grisham swings and misses at the changeup for strike 3. And that is going to do it for the Yankees today.
And Papa,
So the Blue Jays hold on and take the win 4-3. The Yankees' 5-game winning streak is snapped. We did lose the game. However, the Yankees showed a lot of resiliency and comeback, and they never gave up in this game. Just failed to come up with the big hit when we needed it. And I'm going to close our active poll. And in our second poll of the afternoon, we had 22 votes. Will the Yankees come back this afternoon and win the game? And we had 64% that said yes, 31% that said no, 5% that said I don't know. Unfortunately, we did not win this game. Thank you for participating, and congratulations for those who got it correct. And the numbers for today's game. Blue Jays had 4 runs on 15 hits, no errors. Yankees had 3 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors. Dylan Cease is going to take the win. His record is going to advance to 8-5. Ryan Weathers is going to take the loss, and his record is going to drop to 5-8. And Luis Varlin is going to end up getting his 29th save. As I mentioned earlier, I will be back tomorrow afternoon to call the rubber match of this game. My time on is 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Game time is 1:35. So I hope to see you there. I want to thank everybody who took time out of their busy Saturday afternoon to listen to a little bit of baseball. And let's hope for losses by the Rays and the Red Sox. I'm going to end this one in my traditional fashion with Let's Go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny papers. Have a great rest of your Saturday afternoon.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. I don't ever slow up.